Hello. All right, time to play some Magic. We're here with Black White Zombies today, and I'm going to be playing um, this deck. So, Rally the Ancestors in Pioneer. Basically, return each creature card with converted mana cost X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Exile those creatures at the beginning of your next upkeep. Exile Rally the Ancestors. So, pretty sweet card, but it doesn't give creatures haste. So, how do you win? Well, through these little triggers. So, each creature and each zombie I bring back will deal like 1 damage to our opponent and drain them for 1 life. So, you swing in and attack with a bunch of little zombies, and then as the game goes on, they kill off zombies and you bring them back with Rally the Ancestor to win. Alternatively, you can use the Liana to bring them back or win with Diregraph Colossus. So, pretty cool. In my last video, I played with a slightly different version of this deck and followed some advice from a viewer and added more swamps and added Murderous Rider. I also tested this a little bit, and I added 2 Fatal Pushes to the sideboard against aggro. In fact, I'm going to add 3 and leave 2 Duresses. Because aggro is such a problem, it's really nice to just have a 1 mana card to kind of stop them. Alright, let's go into our first match. Have you guys watched the spoilers at RL? We are going to have plenty of new things for Pioneer. I know I have a weird ass Minotaur deck that is gonna have a brand new Whomping Minotaur to play in it that gives you an extra combat step, so I'm looking forward to that. Uh-oh, Buttman. Very scary. Buttman, Clapper of Cheeks. Okay, and they are a Lurrus deck. Alright. That's fine. We will keep. This is a very good hand. Turn 1 Crypt Breaker is nice. I wonder if this is the it is, yeah, it's the Aura's deck. I like playing this deck myself, so cool to see it here. Yeah, we'll do this, because next turn we're probably going to use Crypt Breaker to discard a card. There's a thought to not taking the damage because we're playing against an aggro deck, but I think, honestly, it's fine. We're going to win or lose this match on if we can Murderous Rider their thing. And see, Fatal Push is going to be great against these guys. Alright, so I really do need a land. Probably, honestly, get rid of Rally at this point. Just doesn't seem like we're getting to that point of the game anytime soon. Yeah. Freaking tram, man. Oh, okay, that was strange that they're gonna leave Shram open to death. But alright. Yeah, I think they would have... Oh, well, they're spreading out the auras. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, and they have one more mana. See, I would have held that in hand. But whatever. I think I just have to block here. Let's concede and go to game 2. Alright, let's play another Murderous Rider, and we want to play all of our Fatal Pushes. We don't care about Thoughtseize. We don't care about Nantuko. Dark Salvation is going to be too slow. And we'll take out a Lily. I think that Foulmire Knight could be pretty good, just being a 1/1 Death Touch, but their enchantments give first strike, so Death Touch ends up being a non-factor. But the Fatal Pushes should help. I find that if you can just keep their creatures off the table, you can beat this deck. Because it takes a while for them to get to the point where they're using Lurrus. I guess we keep this. We do have a Murderous Rider. It's kind of a weak hand. But we need to make sure we have at least one kill card here. We've seen that they don't seem to play around removal, so that makes me feel better about keeping Murderous Rider. Oh wow! A green version of this deck. I have to say I haven't seen that before. And I see why they're doing it. Gladecover Scout. Nasty. Shram. Well, that's what I'm going to Murderous Rider next turn. That's for dang sure. Can I pop out the chat? Yes. Alright, we are going to Swift End Shram. And then we will attack with both, because honestly, they're going to suit Gladecover up next turn. And we'd be happy to trade. They're not going to take it. Dread Wanderer next turn. Well, I guess we can play Murderous Rider as well. Murderous Rider is kind of nice because the lifelink does help you race a little bit. Not a ton, but a little bit. Sentinel eyes, okay. Griff's boon, the swan. The goose is loose. I don't think I have any make them sacrifice effects, so I can't really win against this yet. Another rally, A. Double rally is not very good because it exiles at the end of play, so you can't really do it twice unless you fill your graveyard up again. So I guess it does work if you bring back Stitcher's Supplier, because then it fills your graveyard up again. Yeah, boy. Pioneer Boggles, man. This is pretty interesting. I've only played the white and white-black version of this deck. I think I just swing with Murderous Rider because it potentially keeps me alive. They didn't even block. Maybe they feared a death touch trick or something, but honestly I was just trying to gain 2 life. Yeah, see, because they got up to an 8-7. Not sure what I can draw here. Fatal Push, but the hexproof. That's brutal. Good game. Good game. We'll see, is the stream working? YouTube is not receiving enough videos. Yikes. Well, maybe we will just keep that as one match day. Well, I hope you enjoyed. This was an interesting test. Have a good one.